I mean, Eric, is it worth it? You've been using anabolics in copious amounts for years now, and you can't win. It might be time to step back and say, hey, maybe I don't know how to train, because you clearly don't. You clearly do not know how to train.
Right, so this is a new video from Jason Blaha, our favourite sex pig, muscle fetishist, black man, black bodybuilder, lover. He's all of that, isn't he? Anyway, so in this, he's talking about Eric Kavinsky and Brandy. I think that's his training partner. Now, bear in mind, I don't know much about Eric or this Brandy. So I just had a quick look now, and yeah, I mean, they're youngsters using gear and pumping iron, making videos. But he states there that that Eric clearly doesn't know what he's doing. And the only way he can achieve such results is by blasting copious amounts of gear and doing shitty workouts. Okay, so this is Eric. This is what I've seen. So 2019 here on stage. I don't know where he placed. I think he placed about 13. And now, even if he, third or something like that, third or second. Now, even if he is blasting gear, Jason Blaha is on record stating that he used to blast tons of gear. Now, if we look at Eric Kavinsky on stage after blasting gear, and then we look at early pictures of Jason Blaha, the sex pig, when he was blasting copious amounts of gear, his own words, not much of a contrast. I mean, quite a contrast, isn't there? Not much of a bodybuilding physique here. This is when he was a bodybuilder, hence the bodybuilding poses. This is as good as Blaha, the lazy Blaha, ever got after blasting copious amounts of gear. Now, I don't know about you, but I personally think this one looks a bit better than this one. You know, even if he is, you know, Eric is doing loads of gear, he's certainly getting better results, isn't he, than this thing, admittedly by himself, his own words, using plenty of gear. I know which one I think looks better. I mean, answers in a comment below, please. Tell me which one you think looks better. Oh, this is a picture of when he when he said he had more muscle mass than Serge Nubret. Oh, yeah. Anyway. So this is, you know, this is the peak. This was when he was a bodybuilder. I'm a bodybuilder, guys. This was when he was a bodybuilder. This is when he was injecting all sorts of shit into his arms. This is the one that got is now withered and he can't use properly because he had to have half his bicep removed because it's all got infected. Oh, no, no, no. It was a shaving cut that got infected. Yeah, right. He was injecting crap that he made at home, probably. Cooking oil or something like that because he's so cheap into his arm, got an infection, and he had to have half his arm removed. So yeah, this is our bodybuilder. This is our fitness. Oh yeah, he wishes. This is our fitness guru. This is Jason Blaha, the fitness guru, the athlete, the competitive powerlifter. I don't know, guys. Like I say, answers down below. Which one do you think looks better? This or this? I mean, if you're going to train, if you're going to do loads of gear, what do you want to look like? This or that? Not really much of a choice, is there, really? So anyway, let's continue on and see what he's talking about in this next segment.
This many years of anabolic abuse, you should be able to win something at this point.
Why? What have you won? Nothing. Got a couple of participation trophies in some crappy power meet years ago where there was like three entrants in your heavyweight league, league. I mean, you haven't won anything. You got a participation trophy.
To be able to win something at this point. And the same thing I would say, look, you're listening to guys like Brandy, you're taking advice from him. Well, he doesn't know what he's doing either. He's dying.
So someone's in hospital as we speak, and he's dying, and this piece of crap is making videos off it, trying to make money, clickbait in the title, trying to make money off of someone else's suffering. Again, shows you what kind of person you're looking at here. Absolute scumbag, psychopath.
Brandy is dying in the ICU during a prep. You guys are kids still. You're children. And you're having these sort of health problems. And then you guys want to clown on me. You're both going to be either dead or not be able to train at all before you get to my age. Right? Here I am training harder than both of you day in, day out in my 40s. Great health. Great health. Blood markers are great. Blood pressure is great. Lipid profile, fasting glucose, everything is great. I mean,
isn't he great, guys? He really is great. He's the greatest YouTuber on YouTube. He's the greatest fitness guru on YouTube. He is great. I mean, let's take a look at some of his advanced training techniques, shall we? Let's have a little look and a laugh at what he's doing, what the sex pig is doing in the muscle dungeon. Oh yeah, chains again. I'm using chains, guys, because I've reached my plateau. I can't go any further. My body is completely breaking down, so I have to try and distract my viewers with chains. I mean, this clown hasn't got a clue.
When I go to bands again, so we'll keep breaking things up, and it'll be a continual flow and adaptation to these things because there's a slight variation every single time that we do it. In other words, the chains versus the bands each time we increase the weight every week with the weight.
Clown. I mean, he really does think he knows all the answers, doesn't he? He really thinks he knows everything. He knows nothing. He's qualified for nothing. He has no qualifications in anything. Nutrition, fitness, sports science, nothing. Yet here he is, after Googling a load of crap, telling everyone with authority what they should do.
Perfect, healthy range on everything. And I'm training hard. I enjoy my training. You guys can't even do that already, right?
Anyway, while we're on this subject, let's see. Just something was pointed out to me, and it's his arm. Look at his arm here. This I think he's still injecting filth into this arm. I mean, we know he's done it in the past because we've seen all the pictures. But I mean, if you just look at the way his arm, look at that. I mean, it's all there. Loads of crap in his arm that he's still injecting.
Killing it day in and
look at that. I mean, that's not a normal bicep. What is that weird lump? I mean, he's got a huge bit missing over here, which is where he had to have that removed, where it all got infected. But it looks like he's up to his old tricks again, doing some sight enhancements. Absolutely vile. I mean, always a shortcut. Can't get to where he's going unless he cheats. Yet he's talking about Brandy and Eric, having problems, and one of them being in ICU, intensive care, an intensive care unit. Yet here he is. Look at all this.
Yep. No straps. My age, I think that's going to be respectable. So I think that's still my goal to work towards.
What's he doing with the chains? I'll tell you what he's doing. He's distracting you. I mean, it just makes makes me sort of really, I can't understand what this is all about with him. Who he thinks he is. What knowledge he thinks he has. What experience he thinks he has. You know, if you haven't got a degree in sports science or nutrition or fitness or something like that, then you can be a bodybuilder and you've got experience and you can sort of teach that. But to have none of that, but promote yourself as a fitness guru, a fitness expert, nutrition expert, to look like this, to have nothing else to offer. This is your peak. This is your pinnacle. And then to have to try and disguise the very fact that you've reached a plateau. You can't do anymore. You can't look any better because firstly your genetics are so bad, and you've just mutated your body with all the crap you pumped into it, trying to take shortcuts in the past. You have to then try and disguise what you're doing with all this crap, all the chains. I mean, it's obvious what's going on here. And he's still at it all the way through his videos. They're all terrible. I mean, look at this. I mean, the cow's udders are on full show here.
And I've had people try to say, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that exercise?
Look at this. I'm cutting. I'm still cutting. I've got my withered arms, my cow's udders, and I'm a professional strength athlete, guys. I'm a competitive powerlifter. Absolute moron.
Yes, why? Because it would still load my spine. And if I want to put a weight on top of my spine...
Oh, I mean, look at this. Mr. Blobby. I mean, he has actually what he used to call when he was with Man Cookie, manscaping. She manscapes me, guys. She manscapes me. I'm such a cock. She does my beard green and she manscapes me. He's actually manscaped himself here. So he hasn't completely shaved himself smooth for his G4P audience. He's actually manscaped himself here to give him the illusion that he's got pecs and some sort of six-pack. And we'll see that again in a minute when he does that dodgy against the bar sort of weird gay for pay arm sort of curl that he's doing, you know, the bicep curl. But we'll see that in a minute. But just as we sit here now, I mean, look at this. Mr. Blobby.
And I'm going to squat and deadlift at this point. If I have recovery...
Oh, look at the cow's udders. Oh, milk me. Somebody milk him. He needs some milk. Look at this. It's absolutely vile. Oh, my God. The manscaping makes his udders look even worse. Oh, my God.
A front squat or a Xerxes squat or anything else, why am I not doing more squatting and deadlifting? Give me one good reason. You can't.
Oh, looks like a face. I mean, what is this? He's got his belt hanging on his huge hips and arse. He's like got a black woman's arse or something here. And then he's got these boots on and he's got his cow's udders. I mean, oh my God.
Those are bullshit exercises for my goal. I'm not saying for someone else's goal they're not, but those are bullshit exercises. I can load my spine with more weight. I might as well squat it.
It's just embarrassing. But there you go. There's our athlete. There's our competitive power lifter. There's our, I don't know, sex pig. Whatever you want to call it. Shouldn't be listened to, shouldn't be taken seriously, that's for sure. And that's really all I have to say for today. You know, this guy gets on YouTube, starts, you know, criticizing people that actually look good, no matter their methods. If they're taking 3 grams of tren and, you know, 3 grams of steroids or whatever the hell they're taking, they look okay. They look good. They're getting results from it. We saw earlier the best he could ever do when he was blasting gear. And now he just looks like he should be put out to pasture and milked. I mean, it says it speaks for itself. If you're going to this guy for fitness advice, then please go to him for money advice as well, because he's got about as much monetary advice. He can teach you to be a millionaire as easy as he can teach you to be a competitive powerlifter or bodybuilder. The guy's an idiot, absolute clown, and that's all I have to say. So I hope it was informative. If you liked this video, please click the like, share, tell your friends, tell your family, but most of all, as you well know, please leave a comment, because I do like reading them, and they do inspire me, just as some of this inspired by one of my subs. He told me about a particular video, and here we are with this video. So I hope it was informative, and I'm out of here.